everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Genevieve, thank you so much for being first onto Maya's Masterpieces. My name is Maya. Welcome in. This is going to be another diamond painting stream. Nice and chill. I hope the pretzel rock music is giving you that chill vibe that you're supposed to have when you're diamond painting. Yes, yes, yes. Hope you can hear me okay. Let me know if the volumes are okay. Help me troubleshoot always. Never ever fear about telling me if you can't hear me or things are too loud. Always, always, always just let us know and we will make it right. We will continue to work on our African penguins tonight. So that's what we're going to do. But first, we got some news to talk about. This is breaking news in the streamer world, and I don't know if y'all are aware or not, but this is literally hot off the press, and so I'm going to talk about it here as well as on my feed tomorrow. Twitch just announced it is going to lay off another 500 employees. 500! And that's technically 35% of their total workforce. This is huge. This is huge. And it says 2023 was an incredibly turbulent year for the gaming and entertainment industries with layoffs all but across the board for developers and streaming giants alike. Twitch wasn't spared of this fate as a reported 400 staff members were let go in early 2023. Late reports indicated even more roles were at risk, and now those warnings seem to have come to fruition. Bloomberg reports roughly 35% of Twitch's total headcount is set to be let go in the coming days, totaling roughly 500 employees. The platform is supposedly set to finalize its decision this week, with hundreds of employees soon to be informed of their redundancy. It is unclear at the time of writing which particular disciplines may be impacted most by these layoffs, or whether the reduction sweeps across the entire company. As key executives parted ways in 2023, Bloomberg also reported the exodus was far from over, with many still on board detailing inner turmoil in light of the significant shakeups. Now, with roughly 500 more staff members set to be cut in the coming days, it's clear stability isn't quite in the cards as 2024 gets underway. This enormous round of layoffs also comes hot on the heels of Twitch's decision to abandon the South Korean market in early 2024 due to supposedly prohibitive cost of operations, though it's unclear if the two are directly linked at this stage. We're sure to see an outpouring of job alerts across social media in the days to come as Twitch employees are notified of the company's decision. We'll keep you posted here with all the latest developments as the reported layoffs imminently take effect. That one's from Dexerto, but the main one is article is on Bloomberg, but I'm behind a paywall for that, so I couldn't read the Bloomberg article, but everybody's reposting it anyway, so you don't need to. But yeah, seriously, this is bad. This is bad. This should not be happening, especially, this early in the year. This is insane. And this is what they did last year. And it's quite sad, actually. Quite sad. So I'm really, I feel for all of those who, I mean, can you imagine just the anxiety of knowing, oh my God, I can't even imagine what they're going through. And especially if you're coming off of Christmas, you got all the Christmas bills and all that stuff coming in, and then you lose your job. That's pretty awful. That is pretty stinking awful. So my heart goes out to those who are facing the chopping block. I'm so sorry. I'm just, yeah. it's just too much. And so what does that mean for Twitch in general? You know, they just announced this huge thing. They just announced this huge thing with NVIDIA. How they're going to, and in fact, I signed up for it as one of the beta testers, but they're going to be starting this whole new thing with changing, you know, streaming, you know, not using RMTP anymore, but potentially switching to AVI, encoding and encoding on the fly, and adjusting your stream output so that it, based on your internet, your screen size, your memory, your CPU, your GPU, and then what your viewer's internet, screen size, etc. is going to then make sure that they get the best viewing quality. Not dynamically yet, but at least when you hit start streaming, it will put it out that way. That's pretty impressive, and they're working on that right now in beta. So they've got this huge initiative going, but then they lay off 500 people. You would think that with a project like that, you would need more people to make that project happen. Call me crazy, that's just the way I see it. Anywho. So, that's a bummer. On a much happier note, I don't know if you can see my sweatshirt. It's for the Michigan Wolverines, my alma mater. I am an alum from the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. And yesterday, last night, my beloved Wolverines became college football's national champions. They won 15-0, unbeaten for the entire season. That's Coach Jim Harbaugh on the right, handing the trophy over to Blake Corum, one of our I think receivers. But oh my God, an incredible season, an incredible year. We beat everybody. Michigan beat everybody. And yeah, it was just an absolutely incredible game. It was an incredible season. I watched everything. It was just so amazing to watch this team come together, to grow, to make this happen. They were so dedicated, treated each other well, the whole bit. It was absolutely fantastic. So kudos to my Michigan Wolverines. They have not won a national championship since I was in college in 1997. That tells you something. They literally haven't won the whole thing since I was there. And that was a long time ago. You know, 97. Okay, so 97, 2007, 2017. That's 20 years. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. That's 26 years ago. That's how, and I was in college at that point. Now, I graduated in 2000. I technically, if I was on the 4-year plan, I would have graduated in 97. I would have been class in 97. But I did the 7-year plan. 1, because I changed majors. 2, I did the School of Education, which tacked on an extra 2 years to my curriculum. So with a switch of majors, that added a year. So I was on the 5-year plan. And then when I decided to become a teacher and had to do this, the School of Education curriculum, that was another 2 years of study that I had to put in for that. So I was on the 7-year plan. So I was the class of 2000, but technically if I had just done the usual 4-year plan, I would have been 97. So basically that was my 4th year in college when we won. And I was actually in the Michigan marching band that year. Unfortunately, I could not go to the Tournament of Roses, to the Rose Bowl. That year I got very sick and could not make it. So that lucky woman who got to take my spot was very happy that I fell ill. I mean, she was sad that I was sick, but she was like, it sucks to be you. But it's okay. That's okay. It worked out. But we came back. We won. We took it over. It was great. It was great to see. I was so happy. It was just wonderful all the way around. So that's going on right now. So that was going on. So it's been an interesting week so far, but that news with Twitch, that was scary. Well, we are currently live on Twitch, and we are also live on Kick and YouTube and Twitter. So shout out to everybody who is viewing me from wherever you are, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, or Twitter. Welcome in. Again, my name's Maya. You are looking at Maya's Masterpieces. Now, this is my secondary channel. My primary channel is World of Maya, which is, if you're watching from Twitter, that's where you're watching from, because I only have one Twitter account. But you can see at the top, my rotator is basically going through all of my socials. And so if you ever need any of my socials, you can just look up at the top, or of course, you can also put an exclamation point socials, and you can go to worldofmaya.com. Hey Warden, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for doing that for me. Appreciate you. Notice how my chat now comes across the bottom of my screen. That's a little bit of a new tweak. And I also have now my social media rotator up at the top. So that way, if you need to find me anywhere, you can join in. I'm good. I just carried a team on Overwatch 2 as Baptiste. Of course you did, because you're amazing. Of course you did. And Bap is one of those players that can do that. Well, hell, if you're good at any player, you can make it do it. But if you're a healer, hybrid, damage dealer, you can really do it. Good for you. Congratulations. Were you playing regular or comp? Pissed off an Ashe and got 12 kills against them alone. And play the game. Jesus. You know, I would actually download that entire game session and edit it for like a YouTube short and or now let me some QP. Yeah. I would totally download that and edit it. Get it edited. Just download that whole game. Hell, send it to Rugged. Just download the session, send it to Rugged. It's $15. $15. He will edit it into a short and or TikTok for you. It's $15 per short. So when he did that short for me on the fly, I then immediately had to send him $15. I was like, well, that was $15 easily spent and well worth it. I might add, it has almost 2,000 views on YouTube right now. It didn't do as hot on TikTok. I don't know why, but on YouTube it took off. So, damn, I know, right? I was very happy with that. So just keep that in mind. He's $15 per short. And of course, he'll treat you real special if you tell him that, you get the friend and family Maya rate that I sent you. You tell him I sent you. Might be extra nice. I don't know. He'll have to say. I don't want to put out discounts that he doesn't give, but at least I know he'll do it fast and he'll appreciate you. Yeah, he shot me a follow last week. Yep. Of course he did. He's smart. All right, so to what we're doing today. We are in the final two rows of this painting, and I'm excited to continue working on it. I don't have a ton of spare funds. Yeah, I get it. I figured. But in the event that you are ever interested in his services, just let him know. And he makes it really easy. I can pay via credit card online, and he just sends you a link. And because he's in Australia, so you don't have to worry about the conversion or anything like that. So if you ever do want to, if I did, I would 100% have him do it. Yeah, I mean, he proved his worth with that one short, right? But seriously, I'm sorry, I'm messing with my microphone. It wasn't in the right spot. But if, that's better. So yeah, if you ever do in the future, oops, sorry, blocking. How do you download gameplay? I just tail screen grabs on PS5. You're on a PS5. So if you go into Overwatch, into like the history where you can re-watch the game history, you should be able to download it to a computer there. But if you don't have it hooked up to a computer, I don't know if you can to a PS5. I don't know how much memory a PS5 has or how it works, but you can download the entire VOD of that game. Because you can also just send him, if you can't download it, you can also send him the link for VOD review, I don't think you have to have the game to do that. You do have the game on PC. Okay. So yeah, you can go into the history of the game, and where you would go to rewatch it, I believe you can download it and or also get the VOD link. And so you can send that VOD link, and I think you don't have to have the game to rewatch it. I'm not sure about that, but at that point, an editor could then look at it, take what they need from it, etc. But I think you can download it for sure. It takes a little bit, but because it's a big file, but of course it would be worth it even if you wanted to try and edit it yourself and get like, you know, DaVinci or some other free editing software to do that. All right. So let's get to it. Let's get to the work at hand. I've dawdled long enough with that huge announcement from Twitch. That was huge. Whoa, what just happened there? Don't do that. With that huge announcement from Twitch, I had to talk about that. I don't know if you heard, Warden. Replay link. Yep, that's the one. Wait, what announcement? Okay, so Twitch is about to lay off another 500 employees. 500, just like they did last year, this time last year. 35% of its staff. Yeah. Big, huge news. It just came out like 30 minutes ago. And so, I just kind of went over that. Dexerto. They basically copied and pasted a recap of the Bloomberg. But basically, yeah, they're set to, they haven't laid off everyone yet, but they're about to. It just came out. They're going to lay off about 35% of their work staff this month. It's not even just that. They keep claiming that it's due to costs. And so, because of the costs, it keeps messing with them. Yeah, it had to be said, of course. But that they keep claiming cost. And I'm like, well, the thing is, they just announced, and this is the thing that's kind of getting me, and I'm just realizing, where the hell did my pen go? As I look for my pen, I will, damn it, where'd it go? I will try and talk at the same time, which actually is proving to, there it is. Like flew off, way over on my desk. Anyway, they just announced that thing with NVIDIA, and I don't know if you heard about that. There's going to be, I just signed up for the beta of this, but if you have a certain type of NVIDIA graphics card of a certain age, is Rugged here? I don't think so. I don't think he is. It's about 9:30 a.m. for him right now, so I'm not sure if he's going to come in or not. God damn. I have dropped this pen about 6 times today. I don't know what it is. This particular pen wants to keep running away from me, and it's pissing me off. It's like, stay still. But yeah, I don't know if you heard about the whole thing with NVIDIA. Slippery fingers. It's just either rolling off my desk or, or falling out of my hand. So NVIDIA and Twitch are doing a thing. If you have an NVIDIA card with a GPU of a RTX 900 series or better, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, they say it's going to be blizzardy all week because we're under a weather advisory too down here in southeastern Michigan. But they announced a collaboration with NVIDIA and OBS. It's a three-way, it's a love triangle between Twitch, NVIDIA, and OBS. What they're doing is they're going to have beta testing where they are going to have it so that, I'm trying to think of this in layman's terms. When you hit start streaming in OBS will take into account the size of your screen, if you're streaming at 720, 1080, 4K, okay, it'll look to see what you're doing. It'll look at your memory usage. It'll look at your internet speed. It will look at how much GPU usage you have. And it will then tell Twitch to broadcast your stream in various different at various different levels depending on your viewer's internet speed, your viewer's size of their screen. So for instance, if I stream in 1080p, okay, I always stream 1080p at 60 frames per second. I have very fast internet, and it does do it already, but only for partners, but not to this extent. This one is going to actually dynamically adjust it the second you go live to see if you're having any issues with bitrate. It'll adjust the bitrate. So if I'm watching it on a phone, it may adjust it down to 720p or even lower, 400, depending on if my mobile connection isn't good. Right now, you'd have to do that manually. This one's going to do it automatically, and it's going to be for everybody. So it can tell me how shitty my internet is, pretty much. But it'll customize your viewing of my stream so that you're not getting the lag, the pixelated images, and all that. You won't have to do anything. It will be on the Twitch side. How cool is that? Now, they're not going to do it dynamically, which would mean that it's constantly redoing its, reconfiguring throughout the stream. It's not going to do that. It's going to set itself the second you go live. But that is still a huge thing. And beta testing for that, they're taking signups for it right now. And then you'll be able to participate in the testing. Now, I would have to download a whole new version of OBS, which would be a beta version of OBS to use. I can only stream to Twitch because you can't multi-stream with it. So I don't know if I'm going to participate in the beta or not. Maybe I'll do like a custom stream here and there just to stream to Twitch to test it out to see how it works. Just to be part of it. But I don't know. I haven't decided. But I signed up for it regardless. Whether or not I do it will depend on, first of all, if I get accepted, and second of all, if not your cup of tea. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I like participating in the betas simply because I like to know what's going on. I like to see, pardon my reach, by the way. I like to see what new things are coming down the pipe. Is this bright enough? The coloring looks good, but the brightness doesn't. That's better. Looks like I have a rogue green color in here. Just noticed that it's like, I gotta figure out the camera is right there. Like, ew. Who are you? I think that's a number 3 actually, that fell down. Yeah, it's a 3. Considering that the 3 tray is right above the 4 tray, that makes sense. So I like participating in betas like that, so I can see what's going on, what they're trying to do. You can opt out at any point. Alright, so I've got a bunch of number 4s here that I can do, but you know what, now that I think about it, I'm going to hold off on doing these just yet. I'm going to do, let's see, I've got a couple 3s in here, I got a bunch of 8s and Ks. I'm going to get those done first before I do the big number 4s on this. So I'm going to actually do the Ks. Get the K's going. But anyway, it's all new stuff. It's all neat. I like to, stay informed of what they're trying to do. I mean, it's not my livelihood by any means, but it is important to me and to others of what Twitch is doing, Let's see. Oh, you guys can see me working from here. Let's see if I can do this. Show you what I'm doing. So this is the letter K that I'm working on, and it's going to be mostly down here. Okay, how many? So I got some singles. Let's warm up. Let's warm up with some single placements. Let me know if you can hear the popping noise of me placing these. And let me know if I sound too soft, if the music's too loud, all of that good stuff. You just tell me. And if I need to zoom in more, or you like the wider angle so you can see where I'm picking things up, I've been told that a lot of people like to see where I'm picking things up, so I've switched it. Just let me know your preferences, I'll switch it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is a 6. So let's see if I can get 8 actually. 7 at most. Good. It's down. So like I said, lots in the news today. Lots in the news for streaming world. I haven't even looked at like the regular world news yet today. Ooh, that didn't pull so well, did it? That kind of popped up a bit. Maybe I need to lock that down. You think? I don't know what you think. Where is... Oh, I'm losing everything. A large clip. That almost flew right out of my hand. I caught that. Dang. Alright, let's try this again. Come on. Open up. Open up. Really does not want to. There. Good enough. It does not want to cooperate at all. But come on now. Give me a break. So you're gonna continue to play Overwatch tonight? You're just gonna hang out? You're probably in game, which probably answers my question. I don't know why all of a sudden I just want to run all over the damn place. Come here. Well, that one actually is for 6. This middle one just does not want to let go for love or money. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but for whatever reason, he's not happy. Let's do some more singles. So yeah, I don't, for all I know, the world has blown up and half the world has been annihilated, and I have no idea it happened because I was so busy with work and then reading about things that are happening in the streamer world that I have not even checked in with the national news, the local news. I saw something about bodies being found in Mississippi. I saw a headline like that come across my phone. I didn't get a chance to read it yet. 215 of them. I don't know what that's from. I know that there was a school shooting recently in Iowa. I know about that. That was from yesterday. It's just from prior. It was like last week Thursday, but more and more info is coming out about it all the time. Just there's a lot going on. Of course, there's the wonderful presidential election hoo-ha that's happening. I'm leaning forward off camera. Like this. You can see me. Here. Sorry. Not yet. Give it time. This is why I don't turn on the news. Yeah. Right? I know. I should learn. Second. My social stream dashboard is not happy at the moment, so I don't know why. Yeah, this is still the Penguin. I read some things sometimes on Twitter, and I think that's enough on the internet for today. Agreed. I'm just double checking all of my feeds here to make sure everything is coming through the way it should be. Everything's looking good. Good. Woo! I'm trying this new chat thing, and it's called Social Stream, and it's for people like me who multi-stream, and as long as I have it open and all my chats for all the places where I'm streaming to popped out, it captures all of them, and that's what you're seeing at the bottom of the screen. Is it's showing you that it's, you know, for instance, Stream Elements is posting to Twitch. It's a mod, you know, it's a bot. Like, so I should break it. Break what? But it'll capture Kick, it'll capture YouTube, basically anywhere where I have a chat open, and those are the ones I'm streaming to, so I have those chats like open, so it shows exactly, you know. I love breaking bots. Remember Tushu bot? Oh my god, yes. How could I forget? It's unforgettable. I don't think he ever used it again. Like, I haven't seen Spagbot in forever. Like, I don't think he uses it anymore. It's just gone. It just disappeared from his streams, you know? I took pride in breaking it. How did you break it? Like, what did you do? Just like spam a whole bunch of stuff and it just forget this? I can see that happening. What? Clinical Who's. We don't like advertising in the stream, okay, buddy? So, sorry. Bye-bye. Did too many subs for his Minecraft world and never recovered. Like, he never fixed it either? You would think he would have been on there, or at least Kev would have been. Everyone loves Spagbot. That's sad. I mean, good problem to have. You got so many subs, broke your bot, but come on, I'd have it fixed. Everyone loves Spagbot. That's not right. Silly streamer. I saw that he said he was working on, he was practicing jujitsu again. And working on some content ideas. I'm like, well, that's cool, dude, but what up? If he has a new girlfriend, that's probably the reason why he hasn't been streaming as much, because you know, you want to put some time and effort into the relationship. And Not to mention, you know, that has to be kind of your focus at first. You know, when you're in the relationship, you can kind of... I really want him to get back into GTA FX. Oh yeah, the mod, GTA mod. It was like 20 at once and the bot just said, I can't do it, man. He does. Kev was teasing him about it and it's been on his IG stories. Oh, I haven't been watching his Instagram. Did he post a picture of them? I can go on and be jealous. You know I'm married. It's like I was born way too early for that boy. And on the wrong continent. She's a redhead? Figures. Polar opposite of Katie. So that means she's outgoing and obnoxious like him. Alright, I gotta look. Piqued my interest. Instagram. Stalker Maya. This is around Christmas. Yeah, I was looking at his feed around Christmas. I didn't see no redhead. Because I've been watching. Wait a minute. So, like, there's the one with him getting, like, what looks like a shoulder massage, but not really. And then him saying, I spent 8 months writing an EP. So, yeah, there's him recording. And then there's him, you know, live in concert playing. Live in concert playing. Live in concert playing. More live in concert playing. Two Shoes sick of saying sorry. November 24th. Pre-save now. Toy Show Christmas Market. EP cover photos. Him with the guys. Drinking. Selfie of himself. His bedroom, covering up his face, doing this. Oh, IG story gone after 24 hours. That little shit. Why would he tease us like that? Yeah, there's like him, I think, with his niece or something. Really cute. I gotta pay more attention. Do we know her name? Just direct message him. Personally, and this is just me talking, I personally think that if I were to actually ask him, like, directly, probably scare him a bit. I've already scared him a couple times. Remember when he had that huge conversation on stream when everyone was talking about like crazy sexual acts they have done and just kind of like scaring them and stuff? And I told him about, you know, like someone had mentioned like getting a swing. And he was like, what the hell what are you talking about? And I was like, yeah, it's fun. He's like, are you serious? I was like, I am. He's like, I'm frightened. He's like, I'm just a, you know, a nice Irish lad. Like, You're nervous as fuck. It was so funny. I could tell in Dubai that Katie and him were having big problems. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it was obvious. Her body language every time that she came on his stream, totally screamed. She was ticked off at him, distant, because he's trying to smile at her and say I love you, and she's like, don't pull me on stream. She's like, I don't want anything to do with this. And she's like, I think it was a thing of like, I want to spend more time with you, but now you're doing this full time and you're always streaming and then you're always editing and, not coming to bed until the wee hours of the morning and then you're streaming again. I think that killed the relationship. And I think that's why he hasn't come back to streaming the way he did. He's got a regular job and all that, but I think that's the reason why he, and she kept showing him all these hot guys she was going out and seeing, and whoa, big red flag. Yeah, well, yeah, that too. I think she did too. Oh, I think that, she realized that she had many other options in Dubai, and that was it. She walked out. I think so too. Totally. And which is really sad that he made that huge commitment to her and with her. He was so in love with her. It was clear. I thought they were going to get married. But then every time he took a photo of her, like sitting across from him, or when they were at like that wedding that they attended, she was never standing next to him. She never had her arm around him. Anytime he took a photo of her sitting across from him at dinner, she wasn't really smiling. She was just kind of giving him that look of like, what are you doing? And that it just screamed uncomfortable, not happy. And I don't know if he just didn't see it or was oblivious or what. I don't know what happened there. That's none of my business. I can only speculate. But yeah, it was clear as day to me, and probably a lot of other people. But when you're in love, you're blind to that stuff, which is what made it extra sad. Basically destroyed her career and personal life too. Well, I'm sure he was, because he loved her. Wait, did she have to move back as well? I thought she stayed down there. I thought she stayed. He went to TwitchCon. It was an immediate change. Okay. Because I remember he went full-time streamer, and then I remember he had to get a job all of a sudden, and I think that's when he realized he needed his own income, because he couldn't live off of his streaming income and hers. She was pulling hers. She had to move back too. That's what he said when he moved back. Oh jeez. So I don't understand that part. Because she went down there and was making decent bucks. It wasn't his income that got them down there. Maybe it was the combination of the two. But if you have a decent job in Dubai, why would she have to come back? Because she could have just moved back in with her sister. I'm thinking this through. I don't know if she's back there, but that's what he said when it went down. Talk about awkward. Well, it was a big move, but honestly, in the long run, if that's what was going to go down, if they never moved to Dubai, it would have come out eventually. It would have happened anyway. It just would have taken longer, because they would have still been comfortable in their own positions and everything. A move like that does test you as a couple, and unfortunately theirs did not make the test, which I feel really bad for him. That boy was truly in love with that woman, and she abused it. I doubt she could afford it on her own. It might have been a contract where her house was paid for the first year and then she had to figure it out. By the way, this is my own personal observation. Yeah, I know, mine too. I don't know the actual situation at all. I am completely basing this off personal observations of him and her on his stream, his stories, you know, whatever information he was willing to share with us, conversations in the Discord, and just personal observations and based off what I know about relationships and how we being women. So yeah, and I hear you. But man, let me tell you what, if I was his age, you know how fast I would have been on a plane to Ireland to be a friend. Legit. Yeah, convos in Discord after stream he opened up to. Yeah. I was chit-chatting with Obi and Vela and he popped in. Oh, wow. And they were like, how you doing, man? What's up? Oops. Katie had gone out and he wanted to take her out. She went without him. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's not good. That's heartbreaking right there. I mean, that says it all right there. I mean, if your significant other is doing that to you, come on. It's time to have a heart-to-heart about where is this relationship at? What's the problem? Why is this happening? All that. Yeah, that's not right. Oh, that just makes me sad. Now, I only know Dan from knowing him on Twitch. There's always another side to the story. I don't know how he is in his personal life off stream, but from everything I've seen, from all the people who've gone to meet him in person and came back and said what an awesome dude he was, he seems like a genuinely nice person. An authentic person. I can go as far as to say. And that just comes through how genuine he is. I can't see him being a total douche nozzle. Yeah, that and what she was doing on stream, I knew. I had a friend go through it right before COVID. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it a million times. And if you're not in the relationship, it's so obvious. But good luck telling the person in the relationship that it's doomed because they're blinded by love. As they should be. And the only way they're going to learn is when their heart gets completely and utterly destroyed. And you got to sit back as the friend and watch. And it's terrifying. It's horrifying. And sad. All the things. Relationships suck, man. In that regard, makes me very, very happy to be happily married. Again, second time. Second time's a charm. At least for me. I don't have to worry about that bullshit ever. Just I can read about it, I can talk about it, I can relate to it from when I did it, and now I don't have to do it no more. Hold up. That went by too fast. I gotta read what you just wrote. Long story short, basically, she was going out all the time and he was being left at home with their kids, and they took a break right when COVID hit, and he was at a friend's house for the break. He brought the kids back to her and found her in bed with another guy. Oh my god. He almost killed himself over it. Yeah, but then his kids would have been fatherless and left with her. Fast forward to now, he's 35 dating a 19-year-old. Oof. That may or may not be good. I mean, I don't, my age difference, fine. It's fine, but 35 and 19, that's a very different gap. When you're older, it's different, but those youngins, Haven't really had a lot of world experience yet. I see you as a sugar daddy, a sugar mama. It makes me cringe. She told him he wasn't allowed to talk to me anymore, so I told him have a good life. Yeah. Yeah, she's got insecurity issues, and at that age, not unexpected. She's just basically a good life. let's just cut to the chase. She's hot. She's 19. Yeah, rebound chick. I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat. My girlfriend, who's 10 years younger than me, and she's like my sister, okay? My closest friend ever, right? We've known each other for a long time. So she's 38. She married a guy who's 60 something. I'm not going to be accused of being a homewrecker again when I ain't done nothing but be a friend. Exactly. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. Yeah, she's too immature to understand that. She's way too immature to understand that. So I'm not surprised that you got accused of that because you're 19. Everything's a threat. You're not mature enough to handle the fact that adults can be friends and not be romantically involved and be of opposite genders or different genders, etc. But yeah, my girlfriend married a guy who's in his 60s and she's in her late 30s. And they're absolutely in love. They're perfect for each other. I was very concerned at first, but then I saw them together and I realized, nope, this is the real deal. And in fact, I was the matron of honor at her wedding and was in full support. She doesn't like that I saved him and we had a past. Keywords past. Yes, past. Well, yeah, I understand that too. I mean, take it from her perspective. She felt threatened because you have history, and that's tough, you know? But at that point, you know, you would have to go out of your way to try and make a relationship with her to show her, hey, I am not a threat to you. Trust me, you know, let's get to know each other better. But if she doesn't want it and she's just freaking out, then yeah, you're SOL out of that friendship. Especially if he's not backing you up. So he'll figure it out. I seriously doubt the last. If they do, it'll be amazing. It'll be a miracle. If they end up getting married, I can tell you right now, it'll probably be a big mistake. Because when you get into an age difference like that, why is this so weird? Let's go. It's so backwards. I can't figure out how to move. All I did was say hi and ask how she was doing, and then I got a message of, I can't talk to you anymore. Jesus Christ. What's the matter with these children? There we go. Trying to maneuver this so I can actually see what's going on. That's awkward. Now, don't get me wrong, I grilled my girlfriend for months about, you sure about this? Is this for real? Because she was just coming off of a divorce. And I was like, honey, are you sure? Are you sure? This is not a rebound. What are you doing? You know, all those questions came out. But after them being together for a long time, I saw it. I was like, nope, this is the real deal. For reals. And he, you know, they introduced each other to their families, and their families were cool with it. I'm like, hey, who am I to get in the way of that? You know, I just wanted to make sure that she was okay. I was just being protective as a friend. Make sure she was in the right headspace, he was in the right headspace, all that. Because that's what you gotta do. That's your job as a potential maid of honor. You have to look out for your girlfriend, the bride. I had to make sure she was in the right headspace. I had to make sure he was in the right headspace. I'm I'm glad they didn't like rush into anything. And they have their differences, don't get me wrong, but what's really funny is that, so he's of the boomer generation. I'm of Gen X. She's millennial. Okay? So it's really funny because there are some times when he doesn't get her at all. And I have to talk to him and explain, you gotta understand. This generation thinks this way, talks this way, does these things. This is considered normal. You can't put your oppressive boomer bullshit on them. Capiche? And then when he hears it from a third party like me, who's closer in generational age to him, he gets it. He's like, you're right. I'm being a dork. I'm being a douche nozzle. I'm not thinking this through. I'm thinking this from my own perspective of my age and my generation and not how her generation thinks and acts. I gotta remind myself of that, and I very happily am the intermediary for that. Because, hey, I want to see it work. I want to make sure those two don't have a weird fallout just because of a miscommunication issue. So, hey, that's what I do. I'm a good friend. Yeah, the best part is his oldest son's lovely is something I gave him and it pisses her off. A mutual friend told me she tried to give him something similar from Christmas and he told her he didn't want it and already had one. I said to our mutual friend, this is why I love that kid. Age is just a number, but when the word teen is involved, it makes me cringe. Well, yeah, they haven't lived long enough to relate and understand. They don't have enough world experience yet. Also, you're gonna need to read, but yeah. Yep. I saw. Oh no! It looks like I got tagged on Sway's Discord. Let me look real quick, make sure it's... No problem, Adam. I will readjust your... My girlfriend wants me to make lasagna on Saturday. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, Adam, I will move your stream time so you can make lasagna for your girlfriend on Saturday. Because that's just how nice I am. That cracks me up. It's just a Detective Pikachu plushie, but the kid I bonded over Pokemon. The kid and I bonded over Pokemon. Yeah. Hey. That's cool. I think for sure I saw a threesome here, but apparently not. My eyes deceive me. Don't trust them. I'm gonna have to refill this tray with number 8 soon because I have more 8s to come and there's not enough in this tray to cover them all, so I must have a backup. There's no way I'm running out. That's usually what ends up happening, is that I use up every last one here and then I go back and I see like 5 more. Actually probably just 1 or 2 more of these. Getting down to the end now of the colors. It's so funny, some of these colors I have like a ton of when I'm done, and other colors it's like I just made it under the wire. It is what it is. I'm at the point in my life of okay, see ya, because I don't need or want the stress. Best bet. That's right. You don't need that stress in your life. Got your own stuff going on. Funny, we're talking about my girlfriend. She texted me today like, dinner? Like, we need to get together and have dinner. Like, we said that we were going to get together and have dinner in the summer. And it never happened. And that's on me. Because she's the one who initiated saying we need to have dinner together. And I said, absolutely. And then I never scheduled it. And now she's saying it again. And I said, yep, that's on me. My bad. We need to set a date. So I told her, let's pick a date now. Pick said date. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Cause I've been a schmo. I've been a total schmo. And didn't set up a dinner date with my girlfriend and her husband since summer. Awful. Well, we've been busy. Everyone's busy, but I need to make more time for my girlfriend. I think I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch pens and see if this one works better for me. Does this one work better? Okay. What about you? That one works better. There we go. Get some snap in there. Snap, crackle, pop, coming just to you. Would it be weird if Dan was actually lurking in my stream right now and heard us have this entire conversation about his personal life? Hey, you put it out there. Free reign. Dan, if you're lurking and you're listening, we share because we care. We love you. We're simply discussing you because we worry about you. We love you that much for people who have never met you. So think of it that way. Just in case, covering my assets. I'd really like to go to like a TwitchCon or something so I can hang out and meet all the peeps. 1, money. 2, time. 3, COVID. I still have not had it, and I don't want to catch it. And anytime everyone goes to a fucking convention, they get sick because no one's practicing masking or being safe or anything like that. I mean, people get sick normally at these conventions. You know, flu goes around, virus goes around, etc. Last thing, you know, but the last couple of conventions, COVID went around, and it's like, oh, I can't have that. So I really, really, really want to go. At the same time, really don't want to get sick. Haven't been sick for years. Don't want to break that trend. Tagged again? Why are all these people talking to me? You know I'm live! Don't you know I'm live? Stop it! I just keep seeing the flashing light coming up from my Discord, and I'm like, what the hell? But it's important, you know. Stream team, schedules, you know. I'm glad they're worried and trying to get my attention. It's like, but you gotta realize, I go live too. It really makes me laugh. Don't get me wrong, I love being the stream team manager, but the way I have to handle these people, it's like herding cats, and sometimes I feel like a mom. It's like, okay, gang, do we know how to communicate? Do we know how to use forms of communication? Clearly you got a hold of me, so yes. So why didn't you communicate this when you needed to? When you knew you needed to? You didn't inform me about something. Why didn't you? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm schooling people sometimes. Which is fine. You know, hey, you're young. Not because they're stupid, but you know what I mean. You're young, naive. Sometimes not even that young. You're just doing your thing. Like, hey, pay attention. It just makes me laugh. I've been seriously considering changing up my name. Not completely. Like, I'd still be World of Maya and all that. But introducing myself as Auntie Maya, or Auntie Maya, however you want to say it. Because I've been getting that a lot more lately. Been getting that vibe. People like look up to me for advice. And not just with streaming, but like personal advice. And they recognize the fact that I'm older and I have that experience and they want to talk about it. And it's like, okay. So I feel like I'm becoming Auntie Maya, which is cool. I'm totally down with it. Love it that you feel that you can trust me with that kind of information. Totally confidential. I would never give that information up unless you said it was okay. So, but I just find it really interesting that people find they are comfortable enough and secure enough with me to have very deep conversations about their personal lives we've never met. I guess I give off a vibe. Unexpected play of the game is Kiriko. Nice! Definitely save that one. Download that one. I used to save every single play of the game I ever did, and I haven't been doing it lately, and I really should, because sometimes that's just a really good thing to use for content. Just your play of the game vid. Should really start doing that again. Did my music stop? Oh, this one got really quiet. Why, yes, it did. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna find another station to listen to here. Sorry. Didn't mean for that to happen. It's eating up my PS5 memory. Can you save them to like a cloud and then delete them off your PS5? Like, I save most things to Dropbox, so I don't take up all the memory of my own machine. I don't lose things. Start using the full length of this placer. It goes to my app on my phone. I just haven't done any editing in a minute. That's my issue. Yeah. Oh, this is why I had to hire somebody. because I was like, I don't have the time to do it myself. Sometimes I do, and when I do them, it's obvious because I just use like Streamladder, which is fine, you know, it gets the content out, but it's nothing like what Rugged does, which makes it really enjoyable. He makes me look really good with my content, I tell you. If we look pro or something. I mean, I honestly think sometimes that people see my shorts and they come into the stream and they don't see anything good and they're like, well shit, the short was good. It's like he makes me look better than my own content. If I could afford to pay someone, I would 100%. Yeah, I know. And that's the thing, is that it's expensive, you know, but what they're doing is, you know, legit worth the cost if you can afford it. It's just tough. Trust me, I had a guy who was an editor before I had Rugged, and he charged me more and did less than what Rugged did. And I was like, I can't afford you for the lack of service you're giving me. This is not what I signed up for. He wanted to charge me more for everything that Rugged does, and I was like, okay, no. Don't think so. And then that guy was like, will you refer me to other people? I was like, are you kidding? No. I just left you because you're too expensive and you don't do enough, and you want me to refer you? What planet are you on? Not this one, you're in La La Land. Clearly. Get off. Dang, that one did not want to sit on the canvas. 3 play the game tonight is enough Overwatch 2 for tonight. Yeah, go out on a high note. Take that high note and run. That's what I do. There's always one that just does not ever want to let go. There's always that one. Almost gold rank. Wow. Fortnite time, although I killed it earlier on Fortnite. I haven't played that racing game. I know a lot of people are streaming it and they love it and they think it's great. I've seen it. It looks like fun. I haven't played it yet. And again, I rarely touch Fortnite. Got me a victory crown. Nice. Shake this up and I might be able to 10 in a row. Actually, I won't because I don't have enough, so I'll have to refill this. I like Lego Fortnite 2, but I need an update. I got things to max, so basically need them to push new weapons and such out. Wow. I wish I had the time to game like you do. I would be able to have so much more done and play many more games, not just the ones I play on stream. You know, because the only time I game basically is when I'm live. The only time I really get a chance to diamond paint is when I'm live. Otherwise, you know, I got a lot of other stuff going on. But then, you know, I got a hubby. Got work full time. Got cats, fish, parents, you know, friends, stuff. But let me tell you, I wish I had just some more time so I could game more, do more stuff. That would give me new receipts. It's what I do to zone out of the world. And to be fair, I went a while not doing it much because Dad was sick. Well, that's true. That's true. I just, you know, I just wish I had that kind of time. But it's not that I don't have the time, it's just how I allocate it. And so that's the thing, is I gotta remember, it's just, time is there, it's just where do I put that time? Clearly, I have other things that take a priority, so. It's not a bad thing, it's just a bummer. Could I reprioritize? Yeah. Would I probably piss off some people? Yeah, probably. So, it is what it is, as they say. Shit. Totally botched picking up those two. Not 3. 2. Damn it. Really wants to pick up 3 at a time. Here, you want to do 3? Now wants to do 4. Can't win with this thing. Oh my god, let go. Oh. It's starting to tick me off here. I'm gonna have to redo my play or something. The sticky putty is not acting appropriately. It's misbehaving. Yeah, I am. That's the thing. Uh-oh. Your browser encountered an error while decoding? Hang on a second, I see an issue here. I'm also married? Yeah. Am I still alive? Yeah, I am. Twitch just glitched out there for a minute, made me nervous. Oh my god. Oh, it shows stream offline for Kick. Uh-oh. Am I back? Okay, it looks like I'm back. Kind of, sort of. Yep, okay. Looks like I glitched out for a second there. Are we still good? Want to make sure that we're still good. You still streaming? Yeah, it looks like we're still live. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it just glitched out for a second there. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that, y'all. I wonder if, like, Restream had an issue or something. Did I Restream up? I usually shut Restream down so I don't have the bandwidth issue, but let me just double check to make sure we're okay. Still says I'm live. Says I'm live. Okay, there's YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Saying my bit rate's too high for Twitter. No, Twitter, you're just gonna have to come on in and deal. That's just how it goes. Just want to make sure we're good. I'm just checking everything because I saw the glitch and I was like, uh-oh. Typically Twitter. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you're still here. Did it actually show me like go like offline, or did I just like freeze up or anything? Because it looks like it glitched for a second there, and I'm just double checking all my dashboards right now to make sure we're okay. Ooh, that was nerve-wracking. You didn't see it. Okay, so it was probably just me seeing it. and the it was able to keep up with it. Because all of a sudden I saw, I was like, couldn't do it. I'm racing, so more lurking. Gotcha. But you didn't get kicked out either, so that's good. It's not like you had to come back into the stream, you know? Fuck's sake. Placing 10 at a time. This multiplacer is great. I'm loving it. It's making me happy, that's for sure. It's doing a nice job, nice and even. Don't have to tweak these that much. I'm just gonna learn to put down equal pressure, even pressure, I should say, so that all the diamonds don't lift when I lift it back off the canvas, but that just takes practice, getting used to it. Also, the putty is getting just weird, so I have time to refresh the putty. Still looking good though. I think we're still doing well here. Just making sure edge is okay. Got this whole edge done, got this whole bottom portion done, so this is nice. Just finishing up with these number 4s. I know why this one didn't place well is because there's a ridge here that I'm working against, so I'm gonna have to shift the canvas to get the left side done. I'm not gonna do that right now, so I will work on the right side of this until I have to get to it. Because this whole section is kind of like up on a ridge, so I'm gonna have to fix that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should probably be doing a vertical. 2, 5, 6, 8 again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. This is a 10 placer. I just want the skin in Fortnite that you get for reaching gold. My Mario Kart drifting days are coming in handy for getting the boost. Yeah. You gotta know how to drift in that game, otherwise you don't win shit. 4. Placing on the vertical is going to get spacing right. Don't always get spacing. I had to kind of push extra hard to place this one, but they all went down. That's what we want. See if I can pick up this time. That's like 12. See, I'm getting some line issues, so I need to do some straightening here. Some spacing issues, it's a little taut, so I'm gonna break them up a bit. Make sure they're in alignment. Not too close, not too tight, so they don't pop. That one wanted to. That looks better. Feels later than 8:30. I don't know about you, but for me, I looked up and I was like, is it really just only 8:30? It felt later. I had a weird day though. And a very long, weird day. grab a straightening tool again. Sorry, I was moving all over the place because I'm pushing really hard on this, so sorry about the shifting. Getting there though. Only a couple spots left. Getting closer all the time. You can see I've got a lot more of this sandy color to do. Not too much. Trying not to work too fast at the same time. I'm anxious to get this section done. Switch to the same colors. I just looked over, I'm like, it's more the same. Okay, well, that's alright. I was hoping that it'd be different, but no, I gotta pay more attention. That's alright. I'm gonna have to refill this though, because if I need more than number 4, I need more than what I've got. So I must have some more in my reserves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4. Number 9. This one did not want to go up at all. It's like, I will not be placed. Again. It worked. Oop. Did not want to pick up. Sweet. All right, that looks good. Now I'm just gonna do these. Which I think I'm going to switch actually do it a little differently. Ah! Throw this at it! Yeah, I'm gonna do these and then do those two. Okay, let's try this. Maybe I can do this in groups of 6. Let's try vertical. And I can do groups of 5 from here on out, just to make life a little easier. Because these last 2 rows are on this funky ridge here. And that ridge is just, it's not part of the canvas, it's part of like where my light ends. My light board. So, trying to work within the confines here. It's a lot easier to just do 5 at a time. Ah! You try and pick up 4, it just resists. It's like, what are you doing to me? Okay. I am now down to these like last 2 little rows of this section. So what I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna probably have to clip it. Shift it so you can now see it's on the light and it's flatter. I'm just gonna do these real quick. Try and get them done real fast so I can clip it appropriately again. And then I'll take a break and refill all of this. Constantly struggling to find diamonds to pick up. All right, there we go. Section done. Looks good. It's nice and flat. Don't feel any popping. Yay! Which means I can cut off this piece of plastic here that I don't need no more. Ugh. Pardon my arm and my reach here. This is going to be a little interesting. Beautiful. All right, next section. We need to cut through here. This is always the fun part of trying to etch through without damaging the canvas. Ta-da! This one, pop that a little bit, but we're good. We're good. Cool. Okay. So since we're moving up here, that means I gotta reseat. Where it's holding it. So give me a second there. Okay, clipped it down. Let's move some things here so you can actually see it. Scoot on over. There we go. We're here. And you can see this is where the first Pengy's flipper is, and his body's coming up again, so he's just above. I'll be working, this is part of his like mid-torso here. So at the very edge of here, we're gonna get into some of his left side of his torso. Which in fact, I think I'm gonna work on first. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to break screen real quick so I can refill my number 4s and my number 8s, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, sorry about that. A little intermission there. Had to refill trays and get some water. My coffee ran out. Okay. So we're going to continue working on this section here. Just a little bit. I think what I'm going to do, instead of doing like the same color over and over and over again like I have been, because that's starting to drive me just a little batty. Pardon my reach. Sorry about that. I'm going to do some of the ones that have... Woo, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Which pen was it this time? Ow! Ah! I see what's happening. I have this one particular cord that is coming behind the back of the the easel, and it's the one that connects the camera, in fact, to the computer. But since I switched my light to the other side, it stretches across, and every once in a while I bump it and it knocks my pens over. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? What's up, love? How are you? Good to see you. How's your evening been? Doing all right? Switch something up. Ah, there it is. There's the overlay. I want to keep my messages up longer, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that, because it's like, hey, I don't want my messages to go away so fast. They're going away too damn fast. Yeah, for whatever reason, I'm getting like... I don't want it... It seems like it's like disappearing like way too fast, and I'm trying to figure out where I can tell it don't disappear so damn quickly, and I'm trying to figure out where that is in this new thing that I've got. And it's not doing it. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. Pain in the booty! Okay. So, color-wise, there's a lot of the number 8. I'm gonna go with some things that are not so many. I'm gonna do the number 3s. Threes are more few and far between. Grab some of those. Get them seated. That's looking good. Okay, I think that's for number 3, so I'm just going to do a quick scan here. I probably missed one, as usual, but I have a high level of confidence. Not that I'm dumping them back or anything, so it's not like it's going anywhere. Okay, so I got a bunch of 2s. I haven't done 2s in a while. Like a charcoal gray. Is this just always wanted to drop one of the ones I pick up? It's like, hey now. I grabbed you for a reason. Stick. You know? Like if I want 2, it picks up 1. If I want 3, it picks up 2. It's like, come on now. Looks like it wants some number 1s. Go ahead and give it some black. Jet black. Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? I love Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney. I do. Side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? Get me some letters. N. Oh, naughty, naughty, naughty. Would be naughty penguins. All right, C and D. Well, here's a D. These are getting staticky. Come on now, let go. Let go. Come on. Break up. Pour some more in here. It's like that burgundy wine color again. some reason my letter D is just a massive clusterfuck of drills that have decided to be staticky. So makes for interesting placements because then they get all wonky and go all over the place. So trying to straighten them out on the canvas and they're just going every which way. It's like, come on now. Behave. They're clearly not behaving. They're just all clunking up. I hate it when they do this. I really don't want to put these in the grinder, but I'm gonna have to. Yes, I have a diamond grinder. It separates them when they're being naughty. No! Alright, so what I do is I twist this. And it's supposed to separate them. No longer naughty naughty. We shall see. Some of them still are quite staticky, even after a good grinding. Sometimes it's just the way it goes. They just want to go everywhere. Couple on here just do not want to cooperate at all. My God, that was painful. All right. Ah, they just do not. Oh my God, they're going everywhere. They cling to each other and then they go. Wah! And that's what I'm dealing with here. Oh, single placements for you fuckers. No multi-placing anymore. I pick up one, I get 3. Oh. Okay, that's it. Demon! Demon diamonds. You're shit. I don't need no stinking demon diamonds. These things just want to stick to anything and everything and run away, and it is so annoying. Oh my God. I need to put like a piece of a dryer sheet in with them because they're just all over the damn place. Give them another grinding and then put them in like a different tray or something because they are just going crazy over there. Alright. Let's level you idiots out because you clearly cannot handle being straight. Oh. I've got one rogue letter R here. Just fine. Oh no! My sleeve is knocking things over. Got a bunch of the letter C for Cookie. Noise behaving. I think it might be those tiny trays. Those tiny trays get really staticky really fast. At least that's how it feels. Okay. So I'm just doing the side of the penguin's torso, so that's kind of why it's alternating colors so much. So now I've got a bunch of letter J's, and then we're getting into K's, 8s, and more 4s. So, honey, if you can hear me, when is your dinner arriving so I don't go too long? Can you please let me know? Please? Pretty please. I haven't ordered it yet. Yeah, you might want to do that. I'm getting hungry already. Remember, I didn't even have lunch, so. We have pierogi. You don't want to order something, I can whip you up some pierogi. Or whatever. Or you can order something. God, was that it for the letter J? Seriously? That was it? Alright. That was easy. I thought there was more. You know, hubby's working too hard when he hasn't even ordered his own dinner. Okay. Mostly single places, but got some multi-placing opportunities here as well. Alrighty then. I think that's it for the letter K. It looks like just 8s and 4s are left over at this point. So I got the majority of the other colors done. Not all of them. Move on to the 8s, the crazy 8s. Whoops. lost it underneath the thing. I lift, every once in a while I shift and lift my light board, and there's like a gajillion drills that drop down there. For some reason, these do not want to line up pretty. Have to be like super gentle. not again. Okay. It's gotten to that point where this is getting icky. All my clay is starting to come out of the tip. These get pushed back in. Starting to pick up diamonds all over the damn place. Not the ones I wanted. Okay. I think the only color left is number 4. All right. We are back to our faithful number 4s. Got a lot of singles in this one. Oh, a nice, neat little checkerboard it's left for me. allows me to go a lot faster when it's checkerboarded like that. Especially when you know this is the last color of the block. Don't have to think about it. Each space is this color, so just place quickly. Did my music stop again? Sounds like it did. There we go. I'm gonna try to straighten out the lines again. Oh, getting a little wonky. There's some space. Also straighten them out. So they're not all bunched together and they're not all weird. That looks better. Okay. Working right along here. Just kind of trying to even these rows out as much as I can. I'm just trying to get it so then I can just do larger segments. So anytime I see kind of like a split in between the rows, I'm just like, okay, 1, 2, 3. So these are all 5s, so I can do these. Okay. A couple more. Get this evened out. Okay. Looking good, looking good, looking good in the neighborhood. Okay. And this to the point where I can just start doing some really long runs here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 4. This one's probably going to be an 8. 10 at a time for those two, so right on the amount of diamonds for that. That'll be an 11, so I'm gonna have to do one across here. So I don't have to worry about counting out 11 and then just doing one. There we go. Oops, oops, oops. Don't spell. Some of these really get on my nerves when they just run away and I can't pick them up for my life. So, come on now. Okay. Let's try a different track of music here. Okay, so far so good. These are lining up. So make sure they're scooting down to where they need to be. Really making sure that these are seated properly. Okay, why are you only playing one at a time? What is the matter with you? Keeping up 10 at a time takes insane concentration. That's why I'm so quiet. All right. 2 of these done. Look at that. Second one. 2 more left for this row. Okay. Given the time, I'm going to call that a night because it's almost 10 o'clock and I need to eat. I'm sure hubby has ordered some food that's got to be on its way and getting here soon. So I'm going to go ahead and see who is currently live. Let's see how many we got viewers on Kick. Oh, I'm sorry, my Kick viewers, not enough to do a host. So for Twitch we can do a raid, but now I just need to see who is live. Who is live? Church of Divine Apathy's live. Spooky Deer's live. The studio 514 Studios live. Let's see what they're doing. We haven't raided them in a while. He's whittling away. What's he working on? It says the Fleet. He usually has a picture of what he's working on. He also has a timer, like a Pokeball timer. I'm not sure if that's what that's for. He's whittling away on something, but I'm not sure what he's trying to make. He usually has like a picture of what he's making. I'm not sure. Let's see what Church of Divine Apathy. Oh, that's cool. They are making
sunshine and love.
Really so like cool stuff.
Dude. It's like a predatorial Teletubby.
That looks fun.
Yeah. When you say grassy knoll type,
that looks really cute. Okay, that's where we're going.
Maybe we did.
So we're gonna go ahead and raid out to Church of Divine Apathy. Make sure that you have some lovely raid messages to let them know that we are coming. Let them know the Penguin Army is in fact raiding and invading. And if you haven't followed me yet, make sure to also grab my socials. You know, make sure that you go to worldofmaya.com and follow me everywhere. I'm everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. So feel free to follow me wherever you'd like to follow. I will be live again tomorrow night on World of Maya on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube and Twitter for some more gaming. So I hope that you guys had a great night. I hope you enjoyed the chill, relaxing stream. So let's go ahead and raid on over to Church of Divine Apathy. Good night, everybody.